light drizzle, almost like it was freezing drizzle. Plus, the when I was driving home this morning, still this morning, it's almost tomorrow morning. When I was driving home, there we go. Finish my thought here. When I was driving home, the temperatures were close to freezing, and I noticed that the trees were accumulating a layer of ice. And I think the temperatures all day long have been kind of in the 30s. I can see that the snow is accumulated on the branches and everything. It doesn't seem to be too sloppy on the roads, but we'll see. We shall take it sleazy. It's still snowing very lightly. Maybe I spoke too soon. I see some blinky lights up ahead. Maybe somebody went in a ditch. Yeah, my windshield wipers really suck. I need to replace them. Generally, this outer road would be, and the neighborhood streets would be the worst of it. So I don't expect, there could be slick spots, but I don't expect the streets right now are too bad. I don't know how long this is gonna do this. I have a way to look at the radar. It shows that it's actually clear around here. One little spot to the southwest of Kansas City, and one spot to the west, a big spot. And that's as far as I can see. Hold on, I gotta concentrate, get around the blinky lights here. Let's see what this is. Somebody took out a guardrail in a very spectacular fashion. Hope they're all right. I apologize for the quality of my connection. If it's kind of yucky and fuzzy right now, I've been warned by my internet provider, T-Mobile/Sprint, that I've exceeded their usage limit for the month, and that they're going to start throttling my internets during peak periods. Now, I don't know if this is my internet's being throttled. You know, oftentimes around here, I get into these spots. In our neighborhood, there's a big area where the internet drops out, and up here ahead is what we call the Briarcliff hole. Up by Briarcliff, there's a steep hillside that the road follows, and there's a hole there. And I've surmised that, you know, Briarcliff is a well-to-do neighborhood full of big homes, and they don't want no cell towers in their vicinity. Looks like there's a tow truck right behind me. Oh, he's going to take I-29. roads look like they could have some icy patches on them. It's always hard to tell between just wet and icy. Hopefully they've treated the roads. And I can see there's a fine snow coming down. I was going to use this time to talk a little politics, but I had a subject on my mind, but when I came out I was like, nah, I'll just do the weather. Hopefully I won't live stream myself going into a ditch. I've actually done that before. Many years ago, I was with a reporter at Channel 4, and our jobs was to go out and do a story about how the rural roads are faring in the snow. So we went up towards northwestern part of the viewing area in Platte County, and got on the rural roads, and we were like, all right, I'll have the reporter drive and I'll shoot video, and at the same time I was live streaming because we were experimenting around with that. It was very experimental at the time. Shoot, I think it may have been 2007, 2008. This is pretty early on. And she took the news car a little too fast. We hit a slick spot and completely did a 180 turning around the other way and went right in the ditch, and it was kind of a hard thump too. And we were being praised by everybody at the station because we live streamed it, and then all of a sudden you can see the count going up. All the people and the web people were going nuts. Look at this, look how crazy the roads are. I mean, it messed up my car a little bit. It messed up the front end, broke the plastic bumper and everything, but they didn't care. They were happy that we brought them something. And then the rest of the day, it became part of our story. We incorporated it into our story, and the rest of the day we were dealing with like getting our car towed and having it looked at in the shop, and what the roads are like and how the roads are. A lot of other people, that probably would have been the end of their day. They would have just been like, well. Driving along planes, trains, and automobiles. We got cars and Missouri River on one side, and Burlington Northern, Santa Fe. What yard is this? Neff Yard is Uncle Pete. I believe this is the Kanoki Yard. I could be wrong. under the lights of the downtown Wheeler Airport. Named after Mayor Wheeler, but this airport has been here, I think, since 1935. Maybe longer. It was Kansas City's main airport until the early 70s, like 1972, when they completed Kansas City International. And Kansas City International was built around the, I believe, the TWA repair facility, which was known as MCI, Mid-Continent International Airport. To this day, you don't see the call sign for KCI as KCI, it's MCI. See that the snow is coming down a little harder here as we cross the Buck O'Neil Broadway Bridge. Get a good look at this bridge because they may be demolishing it. They've been talking that and rebuilding it. You know, we kind of love our iconic bridge. But the way it is now, it is a bit of a choke point. Especially this south end up here where you have a traffic light where the bridge merges with the downtown loop, which is interstate. You're talking about building this so that you don't have to stop here and it's ramps and exits. So there's also talk of doing away with the north part of the downtown loop, turning it into a bicycle path. And it really isn't needed. I believe I can turn this jet airplane roar of a car heater down a little bit. When I came out and scraped off the snow, it really wasn't that bad. It wasn't very thick. There wasn't a big layer of ice underneath it. It was a little crusty, but it wasn't sticking to anything. You know, you can rewind the live stream from the time I started streaming back, and you can see any part of the video that you missed. So you could probably see me actually getting out of the car and scraping my windshield, which is oh so entertaining. downtown freeway known as the Southwest Traffic Way. Kansas City has a lot of boulevards, which are nice because they can get traffic in and out of the city pretty easily, especially these broad boulevards like the Paseo with, you know, an island or neutral zone in the middle. 4 lanes of traffic. Ward Parkway is that way. So far the roads have not been bad at all. Really, really fine snowflakes coming down. Almost be like, what would you call it, snow drizzle? It is now tomorrow. Woohoo! Welcome to tomorrow. So now when I talk about yesterday, I mean Monday. It rained all day yesterday pretty much, especially overnight. I guess during the day there was a little bit of a respite. I wouldn't know. I was asleep during that. Now coming into Westport. going into the plaza. And those lights on that building are very pretty. I like that, the blue. Alright, well, I'm almost at my destination, so I'm going to end it here. So please like and subscribe and click on the bell so you can get notified whenever I go live or post a video. And thank you all for watching.